Hello viewers, today for initial checkout we have a Uniden 2.4 GHz EXI4246. This is an analog 2.4 GHz model. I suspect it's probably 40 channels. Doesn't seem to advertise that anywhere in the box. This product combines 2.4 GHz and 900 MHz, which enhances clarity. And that's kind of comical because there's nothing clear about this phone. This is a very staticky cordless phone. 2.4 GHz analog usually doesn't work that well anyways. And then you pair it with Uniden and their compact designs. Not good. So this telephone, there's no beating around the bush. These really weren't the greatest phones. They were an economy model, but they were so economy that it just didn't perform the way that it should. And while there are some use cases where this would work okay, even the range on this is not enough for most typical use cases. Because most people probably never take the phone more than 40 feet or 50 feet away from the base at most. And that's in a situation where maybe you have the base on one side of the house and you talk on the other side of the house. In a lot of situations, the phone never goes 20 or 30 feet from the base. And this, it's more like 15 or 20 feet and then you get static. So, it wasn't a very good model, but nonetheless it holds a piece of history. So I needed to have one for my collection, of course. I wasn't seeking this out. This kind of came in with some other stuff that I had ordered. It's in good condition. The box is there, manual is there, not too yellowed. Let's take a look at the box here. Because really the box is more rare than the phone itself, and that's the case with most of these. The boxes are so seldom seen. Okay, so here's the phone itself. The belt clip is like breaking, but it's not breaking. It's kind of weird. Anyways, it's in pretty good condition. It's not that dirty. Not a lot of wear on it. The buttons are plastic, so they probably all still work. They have a pretty cheap feel to them. This takes a... Does it take a full-size battery? I think it may. Let's see. I don't have a full-size battery on hand. Or do I? Of course, there it is, all the way at the bottom of the tail. Oh, it's been one of those days, in more ways than one. Okay, It does take a full-size battery, okay. So it's got that going for it. Foam is a little bit sticky, not too bad. And it seems to still work. Oh, the cord's already the right length, that's nice. Here's the adapter. Unfortunately, it was made in China. Here's the information on the base. Wall mount is there. No need for a bracket. It's got a find button. Yeah, for what it's worth, it's probably a relatively decent phone, aside from the range. Of course, the range is pretty significant because it's one of the main reasons you get a cordless phone. Okay, it is charging. The charge light is very dim. Total 00, so there's no caller ID. Looks like the screen works just fine, which is what I would have expected. Alright, let's begin by calling it up. Okay, got caller ID. Auto talk is not on, I guess. The volume is on medium. Okay, let's turn auto talk on and set the area code. Okay. Alright, I'll call it again so you can watch the screen while it rings. And I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, gotta learn how to use the equipment here. And we'll call it again to test the auto talk. And it's not working. Okay, I think that was user error. Okay, that worked. Alright, let's begin. Well, we've already begun. It's late. This is why I don't usually record videos at 9:30 at night, because I make a lot of mistakes. Let's make an outside call. Not beginning by making an outside call, because we already began a while ago. We'll continue by making an outside call. I don't know why that's so low on this amplifier. It's not low in person. I'll turn it up. That's strange. It sounds fine. I don't know why.
Filled with family fun and adventures in the great outdoors of our 400-acre farm. Our season officially starts Saturday the 26th.
It's already getting a lot of static.
Weekdays, 10 till 6.
And there is a wireless transmitter for the network here. I'm going to unplug that. And then it should go away. Yeah, I don't hear it no more.
Ever, we are offering a variety of safe family activities.
Okay, so that's working on the incoming side. Let's check the outgoing side. I'll record a testing message. I gotta erase the messages because they're full. Let's see here.
To delete all messages, press delete again.
Okay, now I can record it.
1. New message. Message 1.
Okay, this is testing message number 1. Probably the only testing message I'll record with this telephone. I'm going to start walking away from the base now. Hear little kind of popping kind of sounds on the 2.4 end coming in. Now I'm hearing a lot of it. Actually, this is performing better than I thought it would. I hear some static, but it's not very much. It's really that popping sound at 2.4 that's here. Let me change the channel. Did that make it any better? No, I still hear it. I'm guessing that's interference from the Wi-Fi. I don't know what else it would be. Well, anyways, that wasn't too bad, actually. The performance, other than that clicking sound, was much better than I had expected it to be. That would conclude the test.
End of messages.
Okay, so the range wasn't actually anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It must be that other one that I'm thinking of. The one that has the really thick plastic antenna. It's kind of short. It's also in the 2.4. And the earpiece is very rounded like. That must be the one that has really poor range. Anyways, unfortunately it's still not too usable because of the interference in the 2.4 side, because everybody's got these stupid iPhones now and they transmit 2.4 for the green tooth and 2.4 for the Wi-Fi and this, that, and the other, and so there's so much hashing in the 2.4 band it's hard to use these phones. But anyways, so that does work, and not really much to clean here, so this will be put into the collection. Thank you for watching.